Hello, everyone. It's Charlton. There was a standoff that just ended not an hour or so ago that lasted 12 hours overnight in Clermont County, which is east of Cincinnati, and it sounds like quite an ordeal. A deputy was killed, and another was injured. The suspect was taken into custody at 6:30 this morning, so that's an hour and a half ago, a little bit more. And this went on for about 12 hours from about 8 p.m. last night is when the first 8:15 or so is when the first shots were fired. Approximately, it says here. Fox 19 now has pretty much the whole story. And there's various pieces of video. A fire broke out after it as a result of the standoff. I think Pierce Township. It was at the Royal Oak Apartments, and that's the location. It's just on the perimeter, I think, of a country club, a golf course, and I believe that's it. I believe this is the apartments right there, but I'm not absolutely sure of that. And a lot of the video footage is in the darkness of the night, so it's hard to see. But and there's also there's some video here, audio of gunshots you hear fired. Another individual here, I'm gonna play both of these things, is you hear somebody on a bullhorn trying to talk the person out of the building, and but the person who's in this video, you don't see his face. The audio of him explains that it sounds like he's got a lot of ammunition stockpiled because he's been firing on and off for multiple hours. And in this one, which I'll play right now, just so you get an idea, you hear the gunshots, loudly.
He's reloading, sounds like. He just shot. He's reloading, sounds like. He just shot.
So the suspect has not been identified, but he has been taken into custody. And throughout this 12-hour standoff, I was really shocked. I mean, there was not all shots fired were fired by the suspect. And like I said, one deputy was killed and another one was injured. I don't know if the deputy is from Pierce Township, because at some point they called in a special response team at 4 in the morning. I think SWAT arrived. This just went on and on. So, and that's just a picture of the fire that as a result of the standoff, after, that's at 7 a.m. after the suspect had already been taken into custody. So, Pierce Township, Ohio, a deadly standoff began Saturday evening, came to an end early Sunday morning in Clermont County. Clermont County Sheriff's Office confirmed one deputy died, another was injured during the standoff at Royal Oak Apartments. Sheriff's Office confirmed the suspect was taken into custody at 6:35 a.m. At 7 a.m., a fire was reported at the building, and that was the result of the standoff. Multiple police agencies responded to reports of shots fired at the 300 block of St. Andrews Drive in Pierce Township in Clermont County at 7 p.m. Police say they were originally called to the scene for a psychiatric call. But but also shots were fired. So, responding to shots fired, just during the press conference early Sunday morning, Captain Jeff Sellers with the Clermont County Sheriff's Department said the officers originally responded to a 911 call from a male who said there were subjects in his apartment that were refusing to leave. The subject also told officers that he had weapons in his home. Wow. Okay, so that sounds like the 911 call was originally placed by the suspected gunman. That definitely sounds like that. Said the officers originally responded to a 911 call from a male who said there were subjects in his apartment that were refusing to leave. The subject also told officers that he had weapons in his home. Captain Sellers said the initial responders from Pierce Township Police Department were not able to make contact with the caller. Shots were first fired at approximately 8:15 p.m. Sellers said the Pierce Township Police requested a multi-agency special response team, and the team arrived around 8:25. The team suggested or tried to negotiate with the suspect, and more shots were fired. 10:37, more shots were fired from inside the apartment, and members of the special response team were near the apartment. 2 deputies were shot by the suspect, Sellers said. 1 deputy was killed, and the other is in stable condition at University of Cincinnati Medical Center. Officials are not releasing the names of the deputies yet because they continue to notify next of kin. Officers did not fire any shots. All shots were fired by the suspect. Video and audio clip of the scene. This is the audio of somebody, speaking over some kind of bullhorn system, trying to talk to the person to get them to come out and give up.
Stop shooting in the heart of civilians. Surrender. All our directions to do it now. Stop shooting. Put your weapons down. All our directions. Surrender.
I woke up and I heard the PA system on night shift. I heard the PA system going with the sheriff on the PA, trying to get somebody to calm down. And then I started hearing shots fired. At some point, it sounded like they were trying to shoot tear gas into his apartment. Yeah, just one shooter that I know of. It sounds like he's got a pretty good stockpile of ammunition. He's been firing off and on for about 2-3 hours now. I'm former Marine Corps, so I know gunfire when I hear it.
Wow, it's pretty unreal. And yeah, that's the story there, man. We don't know the identity of the suspect yet, and I'm sure we'll learn that in the coming hours. This is nothing really. There's somebody arguing. I think it sounds like a reporter who's arguing with maybe an officer who's trying to get him to get back. Something like that, it sounds like.
No, the reason they're sitting here is because
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter, sir.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter.
You don't have a purpose.
I have a purpose of being here.
You don't have a
can't make
purpose.
me leave the street.
You don't have a purpose.
You can't make me leave the street. Public street. Huh?
Yes, I can.
Cannot.
You know why I can?
Why can't? They're everywhere back.
So I'm nearly certain. I mean, this is the 300 Street Andrews Drive. I believe these are the apartments, but I'm not positive. And that is the story there, man. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. I will see you in the next video. Later, man.